Okay, the Loretta Lynch video. What is going on? I mean, this woman should have won an Oscar for this performance. It is crazy. If I was the Democratic Party, I would be embarrassed that she represents our party. And if I was Obama, I would be embarrassed that she was my attorney general, because she makes the whole party look crazy. I mean, for real. She gets up ranting about all of this stuff like we are in the middle of a full-blown civil war. And all it's designed to do is incite nothing but fear and propaganda. She's not specific. She's out there throwing things out like, I know this is hard. What is this? If people fall for this crap, I mean, the psychology that they have been pulling on the American citizens is ridiculous. If anything, the civil war, quote unquote, that's going on in America right now with politics was started by them, with the race baiting, with the pointing and trying to create narratives of Donald Trump and the Republican Party completely hating black people, pretty much everybody, but white men, you know. They created this monster. They have divided our society by playing political games so that they can stay in power, and they know that the garbage that they're pushing is not true. Yet, they push it anyway, in spite of how it impacts our society, in spite of how it impacts our economy, in spite of how it divides us. They push it for political agenda, and people fall for it. And when I hear people on TV talking reckless and protesting over stuff that they don't even know why they're protesting, it just boggles my mind. I'm like, man, you have been duped. You have been brainwashed. And so the stuff that she's talking, you know, she's trying to compare what's been going on in our political environment to a civil rights movement that requires a revolution. I mean, if they start saying, you know what, Kev, you know now no longer can drink out the water fountain of where white people drink, and you cannot go into locations where white people are. And matter of fact, there's a pile of hay I want you to go over there and bale, and you ain't gonna get paid for it. You best believe that I would be out there talking about let's make it happen. But no rights have been rolled back for any American, any minority. If she's referring to this administration enforcing the actual law, then I don't see what the problem is. I mean, I haven't seen Donald Trump implement anything that is outside of the Constitution, even though the left try to make it seem like it's outside the Constitution. You know, the whole ban, they're like, oh, you can't ban people from coming into our country. Why can't we? It's our country. That's like you saying you can't stop people from coming into your house. Come on now. You can't stop people from, matter of fact, anybody could just come up, knock on your door in the middle of the night and say, hey, buddy, my car broke down. I need to come in and use your phone. And you can't stop them, because if you do, you're a racist. If you do, it's politically incorrect. If you stop them, then you are anti-whatever. You don't know them. You know, so if that's rolling back somebody's rights that isn't even an American citizen, what is she talking about? And even when it comes down to the illegal, and I wish people would stop just saying Mexicans. We're talking about illegal immigrants. Even if you're talking about illegal immigrants, the bottom line is, if we wanted to, we could and have the legal right to deport all of them. Right now, they're more focused on the violent ones. And before everybody lose the crap and start going crazy as if they just dragging every Mexican they see back over across the border, relax. Let them go through the first wave of targeting the violent ones and then see how they respond to the rest. There probably will be some type of adjustment or amnesty for those that come over here and adopt our way of living. But right now, there's a lot of assumptions, and the Democrats and the liberals are going way over the top, this inciting all of this crazy reaction along with the media, crazy over-the-top reactions, and doing nothing but preying upon our society's emotions, our society's kindness, and our society's ignorance. And along with the media, you know, and that's another whole nother topic. They try to make it seem like, oh no, we're not biased. We're reporting non-biased information. I'm like, whatever, man. It's so obvious that the media is biased, with the exception of Fox. Even though what I like about Fox is at least Fox say we're conservative, but they don't come across as if to say, you know, no, we're just trying to be very non-biased. Look, if you like Trump, just say it. If you don't, just say it. But don't try to make us feel like you're just reporting non-biased data. People are smarter than that. And this is why the Democrats lost the election. And this is also why the people hate the media, because they are really trying to take advantage of our intellect. I'm going, we're smarter than that. We know what you guys are up to. And, well, a lot of us do. I mean, but when I see people on TV losing it and buying into propaganda like this, then I do question. I question the level of intelligence. I question when Americans get out there and get upset that the president wants to keep our country safe from people coming in that could potentially be dangerous to us. And it has nothing to do with racism, rolling back anybody's rights. All of that extra crap is nothing but propaganda to incite fear and division amongst our society, so in hopes of getting back into office by creating all this race-mongering fear and tactics and crap like that. And they're going to use it during the next election. During his campaign, his presidency, he hated everybody. You know, it's ridiculous. So Loretta Lynch, she needs to go somewhere and sit down. That's what she needs to do after the shenanigans that she pulled during the Hillary Clinton campaign, when she know Hillary should have been locked up. If anything, she should be thrown in jail with Hillary. Talking about some rollback, they're rolling back our rights. Please, you know. Anyway, man, it blows my mind. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed at the fact that if I was from another country and saw her get up and say some garbage like that, I'd be like, what are they doing in America? Who are they putting in office? It's crazy, man. Anyway.